I've been studying 1 Corinthians, and it has been so cool and so interesting. And I've been reading chapter 7 now over the last few days, and it's taken me some time to digest because as a single woman, I don't appreciate Paul being like, being single is better. And I'm like, bruh, I don't feel like it's better. So what do you mean? Because the way Paul phrases it almost sounds like he's saying that being married is a bad idea. He's like, it's not sin to be married, but it sounds like he's like, high-key, it's a bad idea though. So just don't do it. Just no. And so I've taken some time to like study it. I listened to a podcast that like talked about like the context behind it, have read other like contextual whatever, tried to like gather information actually on it so that I can like understand what the heck Paul is actually getting at. And have come to this conclusion that what Paul is saying is, because of the social and political climate, etc., maybe of the city of that time of Corinth, he's like, it's really not your best idea. You have so much, there's anxiety as it is in the world, and marriage is hard. Like, you have to work for it. And not that it's like this bitter, horrible, dragging thing. Oh, it's awful. No, it takes work. You're living with a person who grew up completely different than you. You're learning their routines and their way of doing things. And then marriage is a picture of God's relationship with the church. And so, of course, it's under attack. And so you're just fighting for these things because it's a good thing. And of course, there's going to be opposition for a good, godly thing, right? And so Paul is saying, if you can set aside the desire, put it in a box, not care, it doesn't bother you, because he says if you burn with passion, then just get married. And if I understand him right, and if this comforts anyone today, because it's comforting me, it makes sense to me, he's saying if you can put the desire in a box and live the rest of your life in contentment for the Lord and only for the Lord, do it. It will cause you less anxiety. You will have less things to worry about. It will be easier probably to serve the Lord. And so I encourage you, try it out. Figure it out, because if it's a call from God, then you need to pray for it. You need to wait for it with expectancy. But if this is just you doing it because society says to, or because you're afraid of being alone and you don't know how to let the love of God be enough for you, then we have a whole different problem.